You're laughing, aren't you, Case? This is take number 3. There were a couple of mistakes, not really mistakes, but things that happened around us that are just so damn funny, but I can't tell you, but I want to tell you so badly. But here's what I will tell you. This is the Daily Landsblog for November the 6th, 2018. And this is your Landsbloggers, Michael and Casey. Notice there's a Mr. and Ms. here. No doctor. No doctor in the room. And my point with that is that doctors, psychiatrists, psychologists, people that are social workers, that whole group of people who've worked really hard to learn and to study about something like depression are eminently qualified to help us through the kind of situations that we're in, to help us understand the illness, to treat the illness. But there's always going to be something lacking if that person has not felt depression in particular, or any mental illness, to be honest. It's just easier for me to talk only about depression. If you haven't felt it, then you can't truly understand it. No matter what, there will always be this one barrier that exists between us. And I have no problem saying that me and you and you and you and you and everybody that has joined this SickNotWeak family because you've struggled, we understand something that doctors do not understand. We understand what depression feels like, and I believe it's incredibly difficult to understand it. So as hard as it is to convey this, we need to try to do that. We need to speak about what it feels like, because that's what's at the heart of the stigma, is the belief that somehow depression is a self-inflicted wound. Somehow it's about a weakness. And somehow people that have been through it somehow think that, you know what? I'm strong. Landsberg is weak. I've gone through struggles. I've had bad days, but I didn't have to go to a doctor and I didn't have to go on medication. So I think it's hugely important for us to say what it feels like. And for me, openly and candidly, what it feels like is the loss of the ability to experience joy. No matter what happens, I can't feel it. So no matter how many times someone may say, hey, you know what? Look at all the great things around you. No matter how many times they say that, or no matter how many times someone might say, choose to be happy, it's bullshit. And we got to stand up and we got to say that it is. And we got to make the point that this is what it feels like and you are wrong. And when we do that, we start to chip away at the stigma. SickNotWeak.com, 24 hours a day, 364 days a year. Why are we here? Because someone's got to say it. Someone's got to rally the troops. You with me? You with me, Case?
Yeah, it's pretty nifty how you put the poppy in the O on your shirt. Was that intentional?
Sure. And by the way, the poppy, the whole Remembrance Day thing, I think it's one of the most important days of the year. Remember, we have what we have because they gave what they gave.